Bahrain's pearl industry is a testament to its rich heritage. For centuries, this island nation in the Persian Gulf was renowned for producing exquisite pearls. The clear waters provided an ideal habitat for oysters, harvested by divers who risked their lives to retrieve these gems. The pearl trade was a major economic activity and central to Bahrain's cultural identity. Pearling expeditions, or gaus, involved entire communities. Divers, called gawas, used simple tools, holding their breath for up to 2 minutes while searching for oysters. Bahrain's pearls were celebrated for their quality, fetching high prices in markets worldwide. The pearling season, from June to September, was a time of intense activity. Merchants, or tawash, traded pearls for gold, spices, and textiles, boosting Bahrain's international commerce. The wealth from pearls funded grand houses and mosques. Traditional attire featured pearls, symbolizing wealth and status. The stories of pearl diving became part of Bahraini folklore. The advent of cultured pearls and oil discovery in the early 20th century led to a decline in Bahrain's pearling industry. Despite this, the legacy remains embedded in the nation's identity. Today, Bahrain honors this heritage through museums, festivals, and the Bahrain Pearling Trail, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. However, believe me, pearls are far and away this country's most prized possession. Oil, discovered in Bahrain in 1932, marked a revolutionary shift in its economic landscape. Bahrain holds a unique place in history as the first Persian Gulf nation to discover oil. In 1932, the first oil well, Bahrain Well No. 1, was successfully struck. This event marked a transformative moment for Bahrain, shifting its economy from pearling and trade to oil production. The search for oil began in the late 1920s, led by geologists from the Bahrain Petroleum Company, BAPCO, a subsidiary of Standard Oil of California. After years of exploration, oil was discovered at Jebel Dukhan at a depth of 633 meters. This discovery predates oil finds in neighboring Gulf countries, making Bahrain a pioneer in the region's oil industry. This breakthrough spurred rapid modernization in Bahrain. Infrastructure projects flourished, including roads, schools, and hospitals. The oil boom attracted a global workforce, contributing to the island's multicultural society. Bahrain's strategic importance grew, securing its position as a key partner for Western powers. Bahrain Well No. 1 remains a historic landmark, symbolizing the nation's innovative spirit and pivotal role in the global energy sector. The 1932 oil discovery reshaped Bahrain's destiny and set the stage for the modern Gulf oil industry. Oil and pearls bring Bahrain great wealth, but where does it spend it? One notable investment is the Bahrain Grand Prix, an annual Formula One race at the Bahrain International Circuit. Since 2004, this event has highlighted Bahrain's commitment to global sports and entertainment. Formula One is among the most expensive sports, requiring massive financial resources. The Bahrain Grand Prix showcases this with its state-of-the-art facilities and high hosting costs. The circuit, designed by Herman Tilke, features 15 challenging turns set against a dramatic desert backdrop. Hosting the Bahrain Grand Prix involves significant investment, including constructing and maintaining the circuit, managing logistics, and organizing the event. However, the returns are substantial. The race attracts a global audience, boosting tourism and spotlighting Bahrain internationally. Thousands of fans contribute to the local economy through hotels, restaurants, and services. The Grand Prix is more than a sporting event. It includes concerts, cultural exhibitions, and a festive atmosphere, showcasing Bahrain's vibrant culture. Sponsorship deals, ticket sales, and broadcasting rights help offset costs, while the advanced infrastructure supports other high-profile events year-round. In essence, Bahrain's wealth from oil and pearls is strategically invested in the Bahrain Grand Prix, elevating the nation's profile and stimulating economic growth and cultural exchange. Now, let's move away from speed and racing to a quieter, more measured life. For example, back in the day, Bahrain was home to one of the oldest civilizations in the world, the Dilmun civilization, which dates back to the Bronze Age. Flourishing around 3000 BCE, Dilmun was a significant trade hub between Mesopotamia, the Indus Valley, and the Arabian Peninsula. Revered in Sumerian mythology as a paradise, Dilmun's prosperity is evident through archaeological finds like the Bahrain Fort and extensive burial mounds. Artifacts such as pottery and seals indicate Dilmun's advanced trade networks and sophisticated society. The civilization was also a cultural and religious center, with temples like the Barber temples showcasing its spiritual and architectural prowess. Today, Bahrain honors its ancient heritage through museums and archaeological sites, attracting scholars and tourists globally. But now we see Bahrain as one of the most developed countries on the world stage. What do you think led to this? Progressive social policies, of course. Unlike many of its neighbors, Bahrain is recognized for its relatively progressive social policies, offering more rights to women and fostering a vibrant nightlife. Women in Bahrain enjoy greater freedoms compared to many other countries in the region. They actively participate in the workforce, politics, and education. Bahraini women have the right to vote and run for public office, with many holding prominent positions in government and business. This is due to continuous government efforts to promote gender equality and women's empowerment. Bahrain's capital, Manama, boasts a lively nightlife that attracts both locals and tourists. The city is filled with restaurants, bars, and clubs that stay open late, offering various entertainment options. Live music, dance venues, and cultural festivals contribute to a dynamic social scene that is rare in the Gulf region. This open atmosphere has made Bahrain a popular destination for those seeking a more liberal environment. Bahrain's commitment to progress and modernization is also evident in its support for high-profile international events, like the Bahrain Grand Prix. Formula One racing, known for being an incredibly expensive sport, highlights Bahrain's ambition to host world-class events. The Bahrain International Circuit, where the race is held, is a state-of-the-art facility that attracts fans from around the globe, blending the nation's progressive spirit with its passion for cutting-edge sports. Some things are still the same, though. Traditional souks, like the Manama souk, remain integral to Bahrain's cultural fabric. Despite rapid modernization, these bustling markets preserve the essence of Bahrain's rich heritage. The Manama souk offers a sensory journey through time, filled with exotic spices, vibrant textiles, and shimmering gold. Walking through the narrow alleys, visitors encounter enthusiastic merchants selling everything from handcrafted jewelry to traditional attire. This marketplace is a vibrant blend of ancient trading traditions and modern-day commerce, reflecting Bahrain's historical role as a trading hub. The Manama souk is not just a place to buy goods, it's a living museum of Bahrain's history and culture. The architecture of the souk, with its arched doorways and intricately designed storefronts, tells the story of a time when Bahrain was a crucial stop on trade routes connecting the East and the West. The stalls are piled high with goods that have been traded for centuries: fragrant frankincense, colorful silks, and intricate carpets. These items are not only products but also symbols of Bahrain's rich trading legacy. As visitors stroll through the souk, they are often greeted with the aroma of traditional Bahraini sweets and freshly ground coffee, enticing them to take a break and enjoy the local flavors. The sounds of haggling merchants and the sight of skilled artisans crafting their wares add to the immersive experience. These craftspeople often use techniques passed down through generations, ensuring that the art of Bahraini craftsmanship is preserved and celebrated. In addition to local goods, the Manama souk also offers a variety of international products, showcasing Bahrain's position as a cosmopolitan hub. You might find Japanese electronics, French perfumes, and Indian spices all within a few steps of each other. By the way, have you wondered what else you can pick up in Bahrain's traditional markets? National dishes, of course. Bahraini cuisine is a flavorful blend of Arabic, Persian, Indian, and Western influences, offering a unique dining experience. Among the popular dishes, makbous stands out, featuring spiced rice paired with meat or fish. This dish is a staple in Bahraini households, celebrated for its rich flavors and aromatic spices. Another favorite is muhammar, a sweet rice dish often served with dates or fish, blending sweet and savory in a delightful harmony. The culinary landscape of Bahrain reflects its historical position as a crossroads of trade and culture. Traditional Bahraini meals often include ingredients like saffron, cardamom, and dried lime, brought by traders from distant lands. This fusion of flavors has created a distinctive cuisine that is both diverse and deeply rooted in local traditions. In Bahrain, food is more than sustenance. It's a way to bring people together. Meals are often shared with family and friends, creating a sense of community and celebration. Street food vendors and high-end restaurants alike offer a taste of this rich culinary heritage, making Bahrain a must-visit destination for food enthusiasts. I think it's time to move from the market to a less crowded place. How about the idea of going to the Tree of Life? Yeah, you don't even know what it is. The Tree of Life is one of Bahrain's most mysterious and awe-inspiring natural wonders. This 400-year-old mesquite tree stands alone in the desert, with no apparent source of water, baffling scientists and captivating visitors. The Tree of Life, known locally as Shajarat al-Hayat, has become a symbol of resilience and survival. Despite the harsh, arid environment and the lack of a visible water source, this solitary tree thrives, reaching heights of about 32 feet. Its lush green canopy stands in stark contrast to the barren desert landscape, creating a striking and almost surreal sight. Theories about how the Tree of Life survives abound. Some suggest its deep roots tap into underground aquifers, while others believe it has adapted to extract moisture from the surrounding air. Regardless of the explanation, the tree's existence continues to inspire awe and curiosity, drawing thousands of visitors each year. A visit to the Tree of Life offers more than just a look at a botanical anomaly. It's a chance to reflect on nature's wonders and resilience. The tree's remote location adds to its allure, providing a peaceful escape from the hustle and bustle of Bahrain's urban areas. It's a place where one can contemplate the mysteries of nature and the endurance of life in the face of adversity. Now it's time to return to the city, where the authorities have already started the Bahrain Bay project. This ambitious waterfront development showcases the epitome of modern architectural ambition and luxury. Encompassing luxury residences, hotels, and commercial spaces, Bahrain Bay is a symbol of Bahrain's forward-thinking vision and commitment to creating world-class urban environments. Bahrain Bay's skyline is punctuated by stunning high-rises and sleek buildings, each contributing to a visually striking urban landscape. The development includes residential towers offering breathtaking views of the waterfront, five-star hotels providing lavish accommodations, and state-of-the-art commercial spaces designed to attract global businesses. One of the most impressive aspects of Bahrain Bay is its meticulous urban planning. The area is designed to seamlessly integrate residential, commercial, and recreational spaces, creating a vibrant and dynamic community. Public parks, waterfront promenades, and cultural venues ensure that Bahrain Bay is not just a place to live and work, but also a destination for leisure and social activities. You do remember that Bahrain is one of the richest countries, right? This is indeed true, which also affects the country's currency. The Bahraini dinar, BHD, is one of the highest valued currencies in the world, reflecting the nation's strong economic foundation and prudent financial policies. Introduced in 1965, the Bahraini dinar has maintained its high value through careful economic planning and a diversified economy. Unlike many currencies that fluctuate dramatically, the BHD has shown remarkable stability, making it a reliable medium of exchange both locally and internationally. Bahrain's wealth from oil, finance, and trade sectors significantly contributes to the strength of its currency. The country's strategic location and business-friendly environment have attracted global corporations, boosting economic activity and fostering a resilient financial system. Additionally, Bahrain's central bank employs conservative monetary policies that help maintain the currency's value and control inflation. The high value of the Bahraini dinar means that the cost of living in Bahrain can be relatively high, but it also ensures that Bahraini citizens enjoy a high standard of living. This financial strength supports extensive public services, including healthcare, education, and infrastructure development, further enhancing the quality of life in the country. By the way, where else do you think the country's authorities spend money? Bahrain is increasingly investing in renewable energy and eco-friendly initiatives, showcasing its commitment to sustainability. In a region known for its oil wealth, Bahrain is taking significant steps toward reducing its carbon footprint and promoting environmental responsibility. One of the key areas of focus is solar energy. Bahrain is harnessing its abundant sunlight to generate clean electricity, aiming to diversify its energy sources. Large-scale solar projects are being developed, with the goal of meeting a substantial portion of the country's energy needs from renewable sources. This shift not only helps reduce reliance on fossil fuels, but also positions Bahrain as a leader in green energy within the Gulf region. Bahrain is also investing in wind energy, exploring the potential of its coastal areas to generate wind power. These efforts are complemented by initiatives to improve energy efficiency across various sectors, from residential buildings to industrial operations. The government is implementing policies that encourage energy conservation and the adoption of green technologies, further solidifying its commitment to sustainability. Moreover, Bahrain is focusing on sustainable urban development. Projects like the Bahrain Bay and other waterfront developments are designed with eco-friendly principles in mind. incorporating green spaces, efficient water management systems, and sustainable building practices. These initiatives aim to create a harmonious balance between urban growth and environmental preservation. While the authorities are busy spending money, the locals are trying to earn it through various crafts. In the village of Aali, traditional pottery making is a revered craft, passed down through generations. This ancient art form is not only a testament to the island's rich cultural heritage, but also a living connection to its historical roots. The potters of Aali are particularly known for incorporating ancient Dilmun designs into their creations, thereby keeping the history of the island alive. The process of making pottery in Aali is both intricate and fascinating. Skilled artisans shape clay into beautiful pots, vases, and other items, often using techniques that have remained unchanged for centuries. These artisans draw inspiration from the ancient Dilmun civilization, which thrived in Bahrain around 2000 BCE. The Dilmun designs are characterized by their distinctive motifs and patterns, which are meticulously recreated in the modern pottery pieces. Visitors to Aali can witness this timeless craft firsthand. The village is dotted with workshops where potters mold and fire their creations, providing a glimpse into a practice that blends artistry with history. The use of traditional kilns and hand tools further adds to the authenticity and charm of the pottery making process. The preservation of this craft is more than just a nod to the past. It is a vibrant part of Bahrain's cultural identity. The pottery from Aali is highly valued, not only for its aesthetic appeal, but also for its cultural significance. It represents a continuity of heritage and a dedication to maintaining the artistic practices of the ancestors. What do the children of Bahrain do? Believe us, we have a lot to surprise you with. One of the most cherished traditions of Bahraini children is the game of Harban al-Karib, a unique and culturally rich form of hide-and-seek. In Harban al-Karib, the game begins with one child being designated as the seeker, while the rest find clever hiding places. The hallmark of this game is the intricate rules and folklore that have been passed down from generation to generation. The seeker begins the game by chanting a traditional poem that signals the start of the game and adds a rhythmic element to the chase. This poem is steeped in local folklore, enriching the game with cultural heritage. Hiding players use their knowledge of the terrain to find the best hiding places, often in locations that have been used for decades. This connection to the past is reinforced by the stories told about the legendary games at Harban al-Karib, where the best hide-and-seekers have earned a place in local lore. Playing Harban al-Karib is not only fun, but also a way to connect children to their cultural heritage. The folkloric elements of the game introduce them to history and tradition, preserving the stories and customs of previous generations. In modern Bahrain, where high-profile and expensive sports, such as the Bahrain Grand Prix, attract worldwide attention, traditional games such as Harban al-Karib remain an integral part of local life. These games reflect the country's rich culture and the importance of preserving its heritage in the face of rapid modernization. Bahrain is not just a hub for economic and infrastructural innovation, it's also a trendsetter in the regional fashion industry. Bahraini women, in particular, are making significant waves, blending traditional elements with modern aesthetics to create unique and celebrated designs. One standout figure in this space is Hala Kaiksau, who has gained international acclaim for her innovative work. Hala Kaiksau, a trailblazer in the fashion world, won the prestigious Vogue Fashion Prize in 2018. Her designs are renowned for incorporating traditional Bahraini craftsmanship with contemporary fashion trends. Kaiksau's work often features hand-woven textiles, intricate embroidery, and other artisanal techniques that pay homage to Bahrain's rich cultural heritage while pushing the boundaries of modern fashion. Her international recognition has shone a spotlight on Bahrain's burgeoning fashion scene, inspiring other local designers to explore and innovate. Kaiksau's success illustrates the dynamic nature of Bahraini fashion, where history and modernity intersect to create something truly distinctive. Her collections have been showcased on global platforms, earning praise for their originality and depth. The influence of Bahraini women in fashion extends beyond individual designers. The country hosts numerous fashion events and exhibitions, fostering a vibrant community of creators and enthusiasts. Make sure to share this video with your friends, hit the like button, and browse through our other videos for more exciting explorations. Catch you on our next adventure.